The US is not just ignoring anti-Semitism, it is also ignoring anti-India campaigns. Once again, from this man, Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, aka America's favorite Khalistani. This time, he is threatening to attack the Indian Parliament. And he has also given a date for it, December 13th. It's the anniversary of the 2001 Parliament attack in India. Pannun is threatening a repeat. He's released a new video. It features the 2001 attack convict, Afzal Guru. In this video, Pannun says two things. One, he accuses the Indian Prime Minister of trying to kill him. And two, he talks about shaking the Indian Parliament's foundations. Indian officials are taking this very seriously. The Delhi police is on high alert. Extra security will now be deployed in the city. As you know, the Parliament's winter session began this week. It will continue until the 22nd of December. So until then, security officials will be on their toes. Of course, Pannun has done this before. Last month, he threatened to bomb Air India flights. He said the airline will not be allowed to operate anywhere in the world. So that's two threats in 1 month. First, against Air India, the second against India's parliament. And what is the US government doing about it? We ask because Pannun is a US citizen. He lives in the US, he works in the US, and he threatens India from the US. So what is Washington doing about it? Nothing. Instead of taking action against him, they're protecting him. And I mean it quite literally. The US recently accused an Indian national of trying to kill Gurpatwant Singh Pannun. They also say an Indian government officer was involved in this plot. New Delhi calls it a matter of concern. It has also started a high-level investigation. So to recap, the US accused India of something. India started investigating. That's what responsible countries do. But when will the US start to investigate? Pannun is a designated terrorist by India. His organization Seeks for Justice is banned. Here in India, there are more than a dozen cases against him, 3 of them for sedition. And Indian officials have plenty of dirt on him, separatist content on social media, funding anti-India campaigns, and of course, the video messages and threats. But how many investigations has the US done? 0. They're more interested in shielding him. This week, America's Deputy National Security Advisor visited India. His name is John Feiner. He had multiple meetings in New Delhi with Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar, with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and his deputy Vikram Misri. As expected, he raised the Pannun assassination plot. He said it's important to hold people accountable. But unlike Canada, the US is not pushing India. They're waiting for India's investigation to conclude.
The Secretary of State has raised this directly with his foreign counterpart, that we take this issue very seriously. They told us they would conduct an investigation. They have publicly announced an investigation, and now we'll wait to see the results of the investigation, but it's something we take very seriously.
The double standard is obvious. Imagine if the situation was flipped. What if someone in West Asia or Africa threatened to attack the US Congress or American flights, or threatened to break the US apart? What would be Joe Biden's response? The drones would be taking off in no time. They would bomb a country over something like this. But for Pannun, it's the red carpet. It's political and judicial protection.